At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, numeral 0, Jalen Green.
So Indiana wins the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. Sabonis is out there with Myles Turner, and it's Warren in at the 3.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
The feed to Gobert. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
On the wing, Green. Gobert trying to get open. And there's Green on the assist by Thomas.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Myles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. Pass to LeVert. Not going to go that time. Now Nashville takes it the other way. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, it's Nashville from deep. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his 3.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Out of bounds, Nashville takes possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Turner.
T.J. McConnell.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's Thomas outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's McConnell. Going inside. George with the defensive effort. O'Neal against Warren from the low block. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The Pacers making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. They need this. He feeds it to Warren. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Nashville leading by 6. The 3 from Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A different look for Nashville. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for Jermaine O'Neal. And it's Kennard in for Green. Now, here's McConnell. Craig finds a bonus. Shot clock at 5. And Jordan sends it back.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. Jordan takes pride in his defensive capabilities.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's McConnell. Nashville getting their last shot to go, and he comes up with the deuce.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
Thomas passes to George. There's the three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. No good on the three.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Thomas outside. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. McConnell scanning the floor. Kennard against Warren. The layup off target. Nashville leading by 8. And Thomas has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Thomas got 8 points.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And here's Warren for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Nashville holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Indiana, we've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Duarte in at the shooting guard position.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Thomas's shot is off, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
LeVert's checked in for Indiana.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now here is Holiday. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. Back to LeVert. Haskell with the steal. And here we go. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist by Sabonis. Thomas got 10.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Here's Brissett, defended by Sabonis. Here's McConnell. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. Jordan can't get it to go.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Lets it go from 14. Jordan's shot is off. Indiana trails by 8. And there's the pass to Brissett. Misses the 3. And here's Nashville. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Passes it to Turner. Over Thomas. And that one hits back iron.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Here's Pascal. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
And the Pacers call time here.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
A different look for Nashville. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. O'Neal comes in for Sabonis. And it's Green in for Eric Paschall. The Pacers also changing it up. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Brissett. Lamb comes in for Karis LeVert. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Justin Holiday. And so Gobert will bring it up for Nashville. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Indiana trails by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Turner. Indiana again missing. Kennard with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here is Brogdon. It's stolen by Green. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. A pull-up. Goes back up. And O'Neal finishes inside. O'Neal's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And Nashville making a change here. George is checked in. Now here's Lamb. They need this one. There's the drive. And the layup is up and in. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. The 3 from Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Away team ball.
T.J. Warren is checked in for the Pacers.
T.J. Warren.
.24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Sabonis, no good. O'Neal with it. It's good. O'Neal's got 8.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And so it's Nashville with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been quite a game so far for Isaiah Thomas.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got O'Neal. Green is out there with Thomas. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's George in at the small forward. Now here's Lamb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. Offensive rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
There's Green with the 3. Nashville keeping it alive with a new 14. George with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here are the Pacers now. McConnell passes to Turner. Outside, Lamb. Back to Turner. Kicks to Lamb. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for the away team.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Sabonis, he's checked in for Nashville. Eric Pascal comes in for Jermaine O'Neal. McConnell with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. Inside. Out to Lamb. 6 to shoot. Connects from three-point range. Lamb's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM up.
Free throw line jump shot. Here's Sabonis. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Turner. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A different look for Nashville. Jordan, he's checked in for George. And it's Kennard in for Green. And Indiana with a change here, too. Levert's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And the shot goes down.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
From deep, Thomas hits the three-point bomb. Thomas got 15 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And here's Levert. Isaiah Thomas getting it to go from deep. Levert kicks to Turner. Here's Brissett. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Torrey Craig comes in for Turner. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Justin Holiday. Thomas outside. That shot no good. And Indiana will come the other way. Pass to McConnell. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Nashville takes possession. And Indiana making a change here. Sabonis is checked in.
Substitution for the away team. Sabonis.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
McConnell against Thomas. McConnell passes to Sabonis. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
An all-star caliber player. Sabonis plays on the front foot, forcing defenders to react.
And Sabonis drops them both. Nashville leading by 19. The pass to Kennard. From deep three-point range. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
Now here's Levert. Back to McConnell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. McConnell's got his first bucket in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Kennard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Nashville. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to assist it.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Out of bounds as Nashville keeps possession. A different look for Nashville. Gobert, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. O'Neal comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And George is subbed in for Eric Pascal. Here's Kennard into the lane. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Brogdon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Thomas kicks to Kennard. The offensive rebound. Gobert makes it off the glass.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Kennard against Brogdon. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 5 on the clock. Now McConnell. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nashville out in front, up 19. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's D.J. Warren. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. Here's Brogdon. Green with the block. And that one is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Nashville leading by 17. Thomas passes to O'Neal. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Nashville.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Brogdon. McConnell against Thomas. McConnell kicks to Turner. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First team foul. Shooting for your home team, Jermaine O'Neal.
And the first one drops. O'Neal hits them both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. McConnell against Thomas. And Holiday has it in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thomas passes to George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Pacers.
Jeremy Lamb.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. McConnell passes to Turner. Now Holiday. And Indiana, another 3.
Silky shooting touch. It's coming along for Justin Holiday. He can legitimately help you stretch the floor.
Here's Thomas. Good, nice job down low. And Nashville leads by 17.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now here's Turner. And they pick up 2.
Myles Turner.
Turner's got his first points of the game.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Outside, Green. A 3-pointer off the mark. Indiana trails by 15. Down low, here's Warren. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assist goes to
Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
George dishes to O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
To the paint, here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Now here's Gobert, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal
This
foul.
era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for O'Neal. LeVert's checked in for Indiana. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Justin Holiday. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 15. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Isaiah Thomas.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Now, here's Brogdon. LeVert. 5 to shoot. Turner finds Brogdon. Over Green. They get the rebound. And so George will bring it up for Nashville. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Gobert with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Outside Thomas. Shoots over Brogdon. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Nashville leads by 17.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way.
Now here's Turner. And they get it back. They shoot again. Thomas grabs the board. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And George gets it to go.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
From 13, the shot by Brogdon, no good.
Right spot, wrong time. When the defense collapses on you, kick it out.
Here's Green. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Pass to LeVert. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team.
15 seconds left in the fourth. A wide open look here for Craig. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Malone kicks to Holiday. From deep. So Nashville wins it. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.
One of the most unique sculptures you'll ever see. The Fist of Joe Louis at Hart Plaza. We're coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right. Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got O'Neal. Green is out there with Thomas. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's George in at the small forward spot. And for the Pistons, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Hayes. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low. Just 2 to shoot. Bay, no good. And here's Nashville. From deep, Green. Here's O'Neal. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Hayes. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a three-point game. Pass to Bay. A shot that time, not on target. Now Nashville takes it the other way. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Grant.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the play.
Now, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
Yeah, he's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes, but he makes a lot of threes. Trust him to come up with points out there before.
Here's Green. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Grant over O'Neal. Detroit, no good that time either.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0-for-5.
Count it.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Here's Joseph. To the middle. Here's Grant. Olynyk trying to break loose. Grant. That's good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
The 3 from Thomas. Rebound, Detroit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now, here's Joseph. Jermaine O'Neal missing his last shot. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Joseph, that's good. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. There's Thomas with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Thomas got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Bay kicks to Grant. Back to Bay. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 5 on the clock. That's good from Joseph on the assist from Olynyk. Joseph's got his second basket of the game.
You can count on Olynyk to move the ball quickly when he spots an open teammate, and that feed was phenomenal.
And here's Green outside, and again it's Nashville from deep.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Josh Jackson comes in for Grant. Hayes, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Lee subbed in for Joseph. Here's Lee. Sabonis with the block.
And you know, with how skilled he is offensively, Sabonis at 6'11", not known as a shot blocker, but uses his height there on the rejection.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Nashville.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris, for Killian Hayes, it's about finding his comfort zone. Knows he can be a great player if he works hard.
Yeah, and when Hayes is healthy, he's a dynamic player. 6'5" point guard with terrific versatility. The upside he has is pretty enticing as well.
Fires the 3. They get it again. Sabonis. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yes, Sabonis making good use of his height and hustle there, playing on top of the defender.
Bay wide open, and he fires. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thomas down low, covered by Lee. And it's good, 2 points. Thomas got 9.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lee outside. Goes up again. Can't capitalize inside. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Nashville out in front, up 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Nashville, Sabonis is out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Thomas. And it's Kennard in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Jackson. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket. Thomas against Jackson. Detroit getting another chance here.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Jackson. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket.
And I feel like Josh Jackson is proof that the right mindset can go a long way for a player who wants to improve himself.
Yeah, Greg, I think he took criticism about his game to heart and looked for ways to grow. Then he put in the work, and now he's performing at a higher level because of it.
Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons.
And Jackson certainly has a lot of explosiveness. One of those guys who really wears his heart on his sleeve and brings that energy level every night.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 11. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. A different look here for Detroit. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Stewart. Diallo comes in for Josh Jackson. And it's Joseph in for Lee.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And they'll get another chance. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Joseph. Grant outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And Nashville with a change here, too. O'Neal's checked in for Eric Pascal. Detroit trails by 12. Diallo the pass to Grant. And it's Joseph in the corner. 11 feet away. Another shot. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Really left alone that time. Olynyk got his first 2 points.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And Thomas, here we go, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Here's Joseph. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Clearly a foul.
For Detroit, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. He hits the second from the line. Nashville leading by 11. Thomas deciding where to go with it. That one a little long. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Gobert. Cunningham dishes it to Joseph. Passes it to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Grant kicks to Cunningham. Driving to the basket. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Thomas passes to O'Neal. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. O'Neal's got the lead up to 13 now for Nashville. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Grant outside. Joseph against Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Green. Thomas trying to break loose. Green, no luck. Now here's Cunningham, guarded by Green. Outside, Joseph. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Nashville leading by 13. Stolen by Joseph. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Bay comes in for Grant. Josh Jackson's checked in for Diallo. And Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Nashville. Luke Kennard comes in for Green.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Thomas. The second effort. And O'Neal finishes inside. O'Neal's got 6 here in this quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
And so it's Nashville, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Isaiah Thomas having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Underneath in the post, it's Grant and Olynyk. He's out there with Lee, and it's Bay in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Green. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Hayes. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Nashville. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have a consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Hay kicks to Hayes. trying his luck from deep. Back to Bay. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
On the wing, George. Back to Thomas. Fires for three. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Nashville leads by 13.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
Gobert against Lee. The pass to Olynyk. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. High post. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Lee goes in. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's George, and there's the drive, and that one drops.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Diallo, he's checked in for Detroit. Frank Jackson comes in for Hayes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nashville. Sabonis comes in for Jermaine O'Neal. Jackson with it. Now Green defending. Jackson kicks to Diallo. Four on the shot clock. Fires from 14, and it's sent back by George. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Stewart checked in for Detroit.
Isaiah Stewart.
Nashville leading by 17. Here's Thomas. And the shot goes in. Thomas got 17 now.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Stewart. Grant trying to break free, and Stewart gets it to go.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Thomas. Sabonis, and the layup's good off the glass. Sabonis has got his second bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Down low, here's Grant, and Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
A different look here for Detroit. Jackson comes in for Diallo, and it's Joseph in for Lee. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Jackson passes to Grant. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And what takes Grant's game to the next level? It's consistency with that jumper. It's a nice play there to get him something in rhythm.
And it's Green missing. Sabonis, no good. Detroit trails by 17. Jackson from long range. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Sabonis has got his fourth rebound in this one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with Sabonis' size, he's such a challenge to defend, and they're turning some sloppy defense into an opportunity at the line.
Detroit making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. Nashville also making some changes. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for George. And it's Luke Kennard in for Green. Passes it to Jackson. Back to Joseph. Clock at 6. With the drive, and he banks in the layup. Joseph's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Jordan with the bucket.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
34 seconds left to play here in the third. Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Cunningham's got his first points in this one. Looking to get it going. And it's laid up and in by Thomas.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And here's Cunningham. Over Jordan. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nashville leads by 19. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. 19-point game. So with George on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Thomas. Gobert is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pascal in at the 3, the small forward. And that one, good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Olynyk can't hit. Nashville leading by 21. Pascal inside. Jackson on him. Nice shot by Gobert.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Here is Cunningham. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Hay kicks to Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Jackson. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And the basket by Olynyk.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Thomas outside. And they recover it.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational. It's no wonder why they're in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Diallo, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. Hayes comes in for Cunningham. Saban Lee subbed in for Joseph. Count that one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Nashville?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Now Diallo takes it inside. He's with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. The 19-foot shot misses off the right iron. And here's Nashville. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And there it is for him. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds. The pass to Diallo. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the inside. Olynyk inside. Defended by Gobert. Bay, no good. And here's Nashville. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. There's Thomas with the 3. It's hauled in by Diallo.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
And he lays it straight in. Diallo's got his first basket.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Pass to Kennard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, with Kennard, he can do things other than shoot. I mean, and that helps open up the 3-ball for him.
Pass to Bay. Lets it go with a three. Hands it from downtown.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Man, that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under.
Passes to Bay. Inside, here's Olynyk, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger, and you can see that.
14 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Lee kicks to Diallo. Haskell with the steal. That one goes in.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Hayes the pass to Lee. Bay against Pascal. Now here's Bay, guarded closely. Lee against Pascal. Lee goes in. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. A different look here for Detroit. Lyles checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Doumbouya comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Frank Jackson in for Hayes. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he makes that one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Shooting for your home team.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Now into the lineup for your home team. Josh Jackson, Corey Joseph.
So it's the Pistons now. Jackson kicks to Jackson. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Lyles. In the dunk by Lyles.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Kuzi. Second chance shot on the money.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
So Nashville wins it. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it